Okay, so for today for cooking, we are going to make Rice Krispie Treats Valentine's Edition. For this, you will need gloves always if you're preparing for other people. So I'll put those on before anything. Also, you will need a 10-ounce bag of marshmallows. Doesn't matter which brand, the smaller ones tend to melt better, so those ones are better to use. And a box of Rice Krispie cereals, just plain, no sugar added. Also, spatula, cookie cutters, some red dye, vanilla extract, sprinkles, butter, about 6 ounces of butter, canola oil, a bowl, and a pan. So first we're going to melt down the butter. Then we'll take the butter out of the plastic, make sure it's all off. That's definitely not edible. Always throw away your trash.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Any kind of butter you can use?
I use just regular salted butter because we're going to add a tiny bit of vanilla extract to it.
That's okay. I can write it down, the recipe.
That's okay. Gonna do this. So I kind of just turn the butter in the hot pan until it's all the way melted so you don't burn the butter, because once you burn the butter, you have to start over. I'll wait for that to go down. While we're waiting for that to melt, we'll add our crispy cereal. You only need about half a bag is 6 cups. About half a bag should be right there. Add that into a bowl. About half a bag. Come on, a little tiny bit. Back to our butter, make sure that we're watching that. While that's melting down, we'll take a little bit of vanilla extract. Usually eyeball it, but we're not going to do that. Eyeball it. You only need about a drop of vanilla extract. I know that it sounds pretty good because it says vanilla, but if you put too much, it's going to taste really bitter and not very well. So I just do like a little drop. And we'll just stir that all together. Still melting the butter and watching it so it doesn't burn. Alyssa's excited for Rice Krispie Treats. Butter. I'm gonna heat this a tiny bit. When you melt the butter, you're gonna want it on like a medium heat, and just remember to watch it because butter does burn. Just stir it around, give you a visual what it looks like. Can't really turn it too much. Yeah, it looks like this. Okay, so once this is mostly melted, we're going to add in our marshmallows. For half a bag of crispy Rice Krispie cereal, we're gonna use the whole 10-ounce bag of the small marshmallows. These honestly aren't that hard to open. I'm just struggling. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and add those into the melted butter. Throw away trash. So it's just inside the melted butter, and then we're gonna start turning it. Instead. So I'll go ahead and start turning those and get them all covered in butter. Okay, while those are melting down, we're gonna get the red food coloring. And you can add a lot, so it could be super red, or you can just add a couple of drops, so it could be pink, which I think we're gonna go for pink today. So do a couple of drops and also give you a visual of how much I put in. 4 drops, not too much. Continue to turn. Remember, you want to do this on like a medium heat, medium to low heat, because your marshmallows can also burn. I'll just keep turning these. So we'll just throw that away. Don't put it back in there. I know it might feel a little tempting, but don't do that. Thank you, Marissa. Still turning marshmallows. So what you want is like a smooth texture, not still bumpy, because that means that some marshmallows are not melted down. Okay, I think we're pretty melted down. Let's see a couple of bumps. So just a little visual. What it looks like now. It's okay if it's not completely pink, because when we mix it together, that will just mix the colors in more. So we're gonna turn off the heat. Here with our bowl. So be very careful doing this part because you can burn yourself. We're just gonna pour not all that butter in there. We'll leave the excess butter out. And when you put the pan back on the stove, make sure it's not on the hot spots. So now it just looks like this. We're gonna take our same spatula and just start mixing it up. Part requires a little bit of patience because you want to get them all evenly coated. I think Susan thinks it smells good. Okay, these are all pretty coated now. They're really pretty color. It's not really picking up on the camera, but it's definitely a hot pink. Okay, now that all of that is mixed up, we will take our other baking sheets. And make sure, this is a very important part, to coat it in some cooking spray, something that's going to keep it from sticking. So it's a very thin coat. And we'll go ahead and add our crispy treats in. And then we'll just evenly distribute it. And just press it down so it's all even. Okay, and that part is done. Now we get to decorate them. So for decorations, I chose these pearls, some pink glittery sprinkles, some red glittery sprinkles. First, I want to add pink. This order doesn't matter. You can add it however you want. I'll add some pink. Can't really see this one too well. Just makes them look glittery. All over. Then I would like to add some of these red sprinkles. While it's still warm, it's better to add the sprinkles so they can stick better to the marshmallows. Also, make sure you shut your sprinkles right. If not, you're gonna have a mess everywhere when you need them again. Okay, now the pearls. It should look something like this. Then you'll need to cool this for about 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm gonna put it in the fridge and we can move on to the next step. Okay, so these are some that I pre-made to show you the next step. They have been chilled for, I'm gonna say about 25 minutes, which is longer than you need to do. We're at another pan, but I guess I forgot it. Let me go ahead and grab another one. There we go. Okay, you'll need an extra pan to put them in as well. So these are what they look like when they're done. I have some heart-shaped cookie cutters that I wanted to try out. There's also smaller ones. Maybe we'll do the smaller ones first. So we'll go ahead and start. Keep in mind these will be sticky. Oh, there we go. I was looking for something to help me get it out. So you might need some extra help getting the heart out. I'm just using a little butter knife. Go ahead and put those down on the other side. And I think we'll just keep using the smaller one for this. Make sure you press down super hard to get an accurate shape. Just kind of wiggle it around. And just gently pull it out. And then I'm just going to keep doing this until we're all the way done making our heart. So who thinks that they're going to try to make these?
I'm gonna try to make it to get the ingredients.
Okay. The Rice Krispies alone are just 2 ingredients.
They're coming out good.
Thank you. This would be a nice little dessert to make for your family or friends or even yourself.
You could do it for Valentine's Day.
Yes. It was a Valentine's dish I wanted to try to do today.
You could do it like a treat.
Flip over. Okay. And I think we have enough for one more. All right. One. There will be excess Rice Krispies. You can maybe morph it together to make another one. It just maybe won't be as pretty as the other ones. So I had this much extra. I just mushed it all together. Make sure you wear hands when you do this because they are buttery and your hands will get super greasy. I'm gonna try to make one more. This one's not as pretty as the other ones, but at least we got an extra one. This one has sprinkles on both sides. All right, I'm gonna hide it on the bottom. Okay, and now we're done. These are the Rice Krispie treats, Valentine's edition.
They're so cute. And they look so good too. What do you guys think? You guys like them?
Yeah.
They look so cute, right?
Yeah, they're so cute for Valentine's Day.
They are.
They are.
I hope that you guys also try to make them at home and then maybe send some pictures to UCB Modesto so we can see them.
Maybe you guys could send some to Turlock.
Who do we have over there already? Justin?
They look really, they came out really nice. Thank you for doing class.